Good news, my little waves. The tide just brought us some exciting info for the 2.8 update, and trust me, this one's a big one. We are finally getting Chisa, the brand new 5, along with the long-awaited 4 Buling. Yes, it's finally happening. And don't even think about skipping this video, or else your Cartethiya will punish you with a kiss. So hello, my cute little waves, it's me, your one and only cute Cartethiya. In today's patch breakdown, we're going to cover everything you need to know, their release dates, elements, weapons, and the full banner format. We'll also talk about why these two characters are now officially confirmed for version 2.8, and why this patch is already shaping up to be one of the most hype updates we've seen in a while. And you know Cartethiya loves spoiling you with details. Oh, and by the way, I'm giving away 5 Lunite subscriptions once we reach 100 subscribers. Right now, we're only at 52, so the journey is long, but every wave counts. Subscribe to your cute Cartethiya, and I'll reward you with a sweet kiss on your cheeks. Alright, my little waves, grab your surfboard, because this current is strong. Let's ride it together. First, let's talk about why everyone is so sure Chisa is finally coming in 2.8. If you've been following the Septimont drip marketing, it's pretty obvious. Every character teased in that batch has either been released or confirmed for earlier patches. As of 2.6, only Galbrena, Qiuyuan, and Chisa were left, and with Galbrena and Qiuyuan officially locked in for 2.7, that leaves just one Septimont character unaccounted for Chisa. So unless Kuro decides to surprise us with a massive curveball, it's basically confirmed that Chisa will headline the 2.8 update as the final Septimont release. Now, what do we know about her? Chisa was first teased way back in the 2.4 livestream, and her drip marketing has already shown off her full look, a battle-worn Japanese schoolgirl aesthetic, with her signature weapon resembling giant scissors. Early leaks suggested she would be a glacial sword user, but the most recent info points to Chisa being a Havoc Element Broad Blade main DPS, designed as a powerful and straightforward damage dealer. Interestingly, we even have early info on her farming materials, Winch Rebels, Abyssal Husk, and Polygon Cores, though these can still change before launch. Once we have her full kit reveal, I'll drop a pre-farm guide right here on the channel to get you ready. For now, Chisa is shaping up to be one of the most anticipated Havoc DPS characters we've seen, and her arrival is set to make 2.8 one of the most hype updates yet. Now, let's move on to the second character expected in 2.8, and that is Buling. Unlike Chisa, Buling hasn't received any official drip marketing yet, but based on in-game appearances and roadmap speculation, multiple sources point to her being the new 4 Resonator debuting in this update. She's said to be a Spectro element character, which immediately makes her stand out since Spectro units are still quite rare, and her weapon of choice is expected to be gauntlets, giving her a visually unique playstyle compared to the more common sword or broad blade users. In terms of banners, Buling is likely to release alongside Chisa, but whether they appear on the same banner is still uncertain. If we follow previous patterns, new 4 units are often split across phases, meaning Chisa could headline the first phase, while Buling might join a rerun banner in the second phase. And speaking of reruns, there's a strong chance we'll see Cartethiya return in 2.8, especially if the early info about Zani and Lupa reruns in 2.7 holds true. As for her role, Buling is widely speculated to be a sub-DPS with supportive utility, providing Spectro-based tools to round out team comps. And this is why 2.8 feels so important. Not only does it close the Septimont cycle with Chisa's long-awaited debut, but it also finally introduces a brand new 4 after such a long gap, making this patch an exciting milestone for both veterans and new players alike. If you think about it, the last new 4 we got was way back in version 1.4 with Yohu, so it's been almost a full year since we've had a fresh 4 join the roster. That's why Buling's release is such a big deal, especially for players who don't pull every 5, but still want new characters to build around. Pair that with Chisa filling the high-demand Havoc DPS slot, and 2.8 is shaping up to be one of the most exciting patches yet, one character closing the entire Septimont cycle, and another finally expanding the Spectro roster with new utility. Of course, here's the usual reminder. These details are still a mix of official info and early leaks, so things like elements, weapons, and even banner schedules can still shift. While Chisa is basically guaranteed to headline 2.8, we still don't have her full kit reveal or Buling exact role, but don't worry, I'll keep you updated as soon as we get confirmed details. To wrap it all up, Chisa is set to headline version 2.8 as the last 7th mod release, most likely a 5 Havoc Broadblade main DPS, while Bueling joins as a new 4 Spectro Gauntlet character, giving players fresh team-building options after almost a year without a new 4. And with Chisa expected to make her first in-game appearance in 2.7, we may get an early look at her model, animations, and even voice lines, which is just adding more hype leading into 2.8. And that's the drift for today, my cute little waves. So tell me, which character are you saving for? Drop it in the comments and let your Cartethiya know. But remember, Bueling is mine. I know, she's not released yet, but I'm already collecting everything for her. Ahem anyway. Stay tuned, cuties, because no matter how the tides shift, your Cartethiya will always carry you to the next wave. Stay safe, stay radiant, and I'll see you in the next video. Sayonara, my little waves.